My name is Tijani Umar, Permanent Secretary, State House.
Okay, good morning, sir. What's the situation of the State House Clinic presently? We hear it's in comatose despite the budgetary allocation, huge budgetary allocation to the State House Clinic.
Well, thank you very much for this question. I would want to disagree with you, because you've made a statement on my behalf which is not true. So I will first deny that statement before I make my own, because right now I am the person in charge there. Today we had the privilege of appearing before this August Senate Committee for a review of our performance of the 2020 State House budget, and then also we were given the opportunity to highlight and defend our proposal for the 2021 budget. I took over in the State House in April this year, and in the last 6 months we have made giant strides in almost every aspect of our work process. Let me come back to the question of my sister about the State House Clinic, which is very close to our hearts. I have been in State House for 10 years before I became Permanent Secretary and got posted outside. Now I am back to the place, therefore it's a terrain that I'm very, very conversant with. And the State House Clinic is somewhere that is very close to my own heart as an individual. And since we came back now, we have outlined a lot of things to try to put it on the right pedestal. So it is not correct to say that, it is in comatose. It is not. We have realigned so many things. One of the fundamental challenges we have dealt with is the sustainable supply of drugs and consumables. Don't forget that this derives from the budget. You have a budget and you have a sustainable supply. If the budget is not sufficient, it affects everything. So what we have on the ground now is something that we can use to stabilize the State House Clinic. And this is what we have achieved: stability in the supply of drugs and consumables, stability in the supply of electricity, stability in motivating our doctors and all our medical professionals, stability in infrastructure renovation, upgrade, and maintenance of the facility and our equipment. What we can do with the resources right now is all that, just to maintain, to try to hold on to what we have until this new budget comes on stream. And this is why we appeal to the committee to intervene and assist us with the presidential wing, the construction of the presidential wing of the State House Clinic, which is of national strategic importance to all of us. I don't have to break down everything. You understand what that means, and that also tells you the level of seriousness that we attach to the State House Clinic. This is where I would stop.
So 1.3 billion, you are proposing 1.3 billion.
The proposal is about 1.3 billion,
yes, sir.
And that's absolutely inadequate. When you juxtapose the amount proposed and then the level, the status of the principles that project is going to serve, and you compare with worldwide standards, you find out that it is not anywhere near what we need to deliver that. And then it is considered a legacy project for us. Legacy because we want to leave something down so that, those who come after us would enjoy it, and the country will be proud that we have achieved something in that direction. Therefore, it is the responsibility of the committee now to try to work with us to see that we have proposed the completion over 24 months, which is 2 years, so it's going to be in the 2021 and 2022 budget cycles, hopefully.
Okay, so with this on ground now, senior government officials, is there still need for them to travel out of the country for medical treatment?
Well, when I said, the project is of strategic national importance, that gives you the answer. Once we achieve that, we address all those worries and concerns.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much.
a gurguje idan muka kalli yadda ka